Hi guys, welcome back. Today I have for you the Dimensional Spring 2021 collection. The theme is the beach. As you guys know, or if you don't know, their collections are themed around different ecosystems of the earth, and the whole brand is very focused on animals. They donate 5% of, I don't know if it's like profits or sales, to different animal shelters or just causes in general that help animals. The owner is just the sweetest person you would ever find. If you go to her page, you're gonna know she loves animals and the earth and the environment and all of that. So all her collections are based on different ecosystems. And for this spring, we have the beach. Here they are. So I always like hide under the polishes because I'm trying to make sure that they show good on camera. We have some creams and some other finishes here with a little bit of like very fine, delicate glitter. So we'll go through them so you guys can see, but they're not all creams. But we have a lot of creams, so I'm happy about that. And we have two greens here as well, which I don't know, like the no polish gods are like listening to me. They're like, let's give her all the greens. So I think like every collection I've reviewed has had greens, and some have been very green heavy. So also we have some beautiful nudes in here. You guys are gonna, I think, love these. Now, a little bit of background of my relationship with Dimensional Nails. I am on their PR list. I have an affiliate code with them, which I will link here for 20% off, which is great help for you guys. And of course, also for me, because it is an affiliate code. And what else? So as of recently, I have started to do paid content creation for Dimensional Nails. I've had a relationship with them for like 2 years where it wasn't paid content, but now it is. So I've been creating swatches for them and it's been paid. So just for full transparency, I want to share that with you guys. Now, posting on my Instagram and this review is not part of that agreement. I do this because I like them and I want to. So just so you guys know. I don't think I have anything else to disclose or say. Just the usual for color accuracy. Look at the picture, and the video is just for the formula. So you guys can see how it applies, how it self-levels, all of that. I cannot think of anything else. So let's just get into the swatches, and if I remember anything else, I'll just add it in the middle. All right, first up we have a Loggerhead Sea Turtle, and this one is like a seafoam green. The formula, you guys are gonna see it. Dimensional cream colors are just famous for how opaque they are, how rich they are. So, I mean, nothing else to say. You guys are gonna see the swatch video, you can see the swatch picture. This is fantastic as usual. So, really love this, and I say seafoam because I do want to show you guys now compared to the next one, just because they're so similar, so that you guys can see them side by side. Okay, so here you have a Loggerhead, which I just showed you, which is a seafoam green, next to Bay Pipefish, which is more of a mint. So if you see them here side by side, you can tell that this one has a little bit more blue, but it's still a green. And this one's more on the minty side. I will try and put here next to me a picture of them side by side so you can see these two specific ones. And now we're gonna move into the swatch for the minty one. So next up we have, like I said, Bay Pipefish, and this one is a mint. It's very similar to the other one, as you guys saw, but it has more green on it. The other one has a little bit more blue undertones. Fantastic formula as usual. I am in love with this green. It's a pale, springy, minty green, and it's just gorgeous, the sweetest thing. I will, at the end of this video, add some bottle shot comparisons to other Dimensional polishes so that you guys, in the same color range, so that you guys have an idea more or less how it compares to other Dimensionals that you might own or might want to get instead. Next up we have ACORN Barnacle, and this one is a pale pink. You guys love these colors. I always say it in every video because it's true. You guys go crazy for them, but I really cannot blame you because this is one of those colors that looks good on everybody. Really, like it really just does look good on everybody, and it's just cute and I don't know, very springy. Now I am going to put it right next to the next one, which is also very similar. So the same thing that we have with the two greens, where there's a slight difference in the color, we have it with the two pinks. So let me show you them next to each other, and then we'll go into the next swatch. All right, so Acorn Barnacle that I just showed you next to Snowy Plover, and you can see that this one is more saturated. This one's a little bit more pale. Again, I will put a picture of them two together next to each other here so you guys can compare. I would say that Acorn pulls a little bit more nude, where Snowy Plover, I hope I'm saying that right, pulls more on the pink side. So if you want a nude with a dash of pink undertones, you go with this one. If you want more of a pale pink that you can tell is more pink, you go with this one. So here you have the swatch for Snowy Plover. Remember, for color accuracy, look at the picture. That's gonna be better because my videos sometimes pull like different colors. I have to figure out how to fix that. But beautiful, springy, pale, romantic pink, but it's not too pale. You can still see that it's pink. When you wear it, all of that, it does not look white. It looks pink, which is like a very soft, romantic, springy pink. Next up, we have Hawaiian Monk Seal, and this is like a, what is this? Like a very pale, I'm trying to think, because I don't feel it's like a yellow. Maybe it's like a really warm tone yellow, but like pale. I don't know. Look at the swatch picture and tell me what you guys think. I don't know if I want to label it yellow right away or like very red tone yellow pastel. Weird. It's unique. I don't know if I have anything like this. I will try and find any other colors that might be similar, like I said. So all right, so next up we have 3 colors that have the same formula, but they have different colors, of course. And this is the last 3. Now I wanted to show them to you guys next to each other so you have an idea. Again, I will do like a 3-slide swatch here for you guys to compare, but we're gonna go through them and you're gonna see the swatches. I'm doing 2 coats of each. They're sheer, so you can build it up as much or as little as you want, and you can also, I'm sure, build them up on top of each other, like the sheers on top of some of the creams, the more maybe not on top of the greens, but on top of like the nudes and the yellow one. So I'll probably try that and show you guys here towards the end, but let's go through them individually now. First up we have Willet, and this is like a very light peachy nude maybe, and it has a bunch of little micro glitters in a bunch of different colors, yellow, blue, pink, purple maybe, I don't know, it's just a combination of a bunch of glitters in here. This is very soft and sweet, but it's sheer, so it depends on the look that you're trying to go for. Next up we have COQUINA CLAM, and this is the same formula as the other one, but it is more of a vintage rose, more pigmented. This is not on the nude natural side. If you wear it, you will see pink. This actually I liked how it looked on me a lot when I wore it. Like, I don't know in pictures if it shows, but you know how sometimes like when you wear it, you feel like it looks good on you? I don't know. I felt like was one of those, and the formula is really good. All these 3 jellies have a fantastic formula, and I think it has the same glitters as the other one. The only difference that I see here is the base color that, like I said, is like a more pigmented vintage rose. It's a little bit muted, but it's very romantic as well. And last but not least, we have Sea Otter, which is, what is this, like a light brown, would you guys say? I think this is a brown. There's another, maybe there's some like mauve undertones under this, but I don't know. It feels more like a light brown. Again, another jelly formula, same as the other 2. Possibly the same glitter as well. And it's not really glitter, so it's not gonna be hard to remove or anything. They're like micro glitters, almost borderline shimmery, you know? But you can definitely see the specks in there. So it's not part of the base. You can tell it was details that were added after. Actually, I think this one might be, when I wear it, might be more my undertone than the Willet. I don't know. So, yeah, anyways, now let me go in and show you guys how some of these sheers build up on top of some of the creams here. And then we'll go into some comparisons. I have already prepped some swatch sticks here for us. And this is like a bomb Skittle Manny. I'm sorry. It's a quick comparison to these 2 and these 2, how everything fits together. It is just freaking gorgeous. So now let's go ahead and put Sea Otter on top of them, and let's just, you know, beware that this might not look good on all of them. I have no idea. I haven't tried it. So we're gonna try it right here. Like, I don't expect it to look good on top of this, but it might surprise us. I expect it to look good on this end over here. So we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Not the best, but now we know. It looks like it dirtied to polish. And the same is gonna happen here, I would suppose. Yep. Now let's see on the yellow, however, it looks a lot better. Still dark enough of a jelly that I think it, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. It's too dark of a jelly. Maybe they're meant to be worn by themselves. But for example, here, it gives it a nice background. This is a little bit different. This is a little bit better because it makes it more opaque if you care about that. Let's say that you don't feel like wearing it sheer, you know? You can put it on top of something that's somewhat in the same color family and that'll help. This too is a definite no. Now let's go into the next one, and I would guess it's the same situation, but we're still gonna try them real quick because what if, right? It's a little bit lighter, so let's start on this end, not to bore anybody. I think this is cute. This is something I would wear if I wanted it to be more opaque, but still want the glitter. And also, by the way, the cream colors on the swatch sticks, that was one coat. Just saying. This is very cute. This is cute. This one. Oh, this is nice. Okay. I like this one. On top of the yellow, actually. It has like a Easter egg finish to it or something. Do we want to try it on the green and seafoam? Okay, I don't like this combination at all. I'm probably not going to like this one either, but we're already here. Let's see how it looks like. And I have to grab a lot of polish because these press-ons are like super wide. There you go. Definitely gives it an Easter egg type of finish. Actually, in all of them. So for nail art, that combination might not be a horrible idea. Let's go into the next one. And last, let's try the pink one. Let's see what happens. We're gonna start from the middle because we live on the edge. This is a definite no. It just covers the base color completely. But it would work, I would guess, on this one, like I said, if you wanted it opaque. But it seems to be pretty opaque on its own already, so I don't see the reason why we would want to do this to ourselves. I will wear this one just by itself on 2 coats and it should be opaque. But we're already on the strain, you guys, and we have to finish. I would not allow myself to do the other 2 all the way and not this one because I just couldn't. Okay, so this one's absolutely not meant to be built. Like put on top of something else. On its own, it's gonna hold off very well. But of course, if you put it on top of another color, it's gonna change it. Look at it. Now we compare all 3. You can see how the creams under them do change them up a little bit, but I honestly wouldn't really even mess with this. Maybe one of these for like that Easter egg kind of finish. The rest is like, no, just wear it on its own. It's gonna be fine. All right, so here you guys can see the 2 new colors next to Tadpole, which you guys, you know, are more familiar with. This one, as you can tell, it looks more blue the more you put it next to a green. If I were to put this next to another blue polish, you would see more green. The reference matters. So just keep that in mind. This one's more mint and this one's more of a more saturated pastel green. So, okay. Let's go into the next one. All right, so here we have the 2 colors, the new ones. This one, like I had said before, it looks more nude. This one looks more pink, but reference matters, right? Depending on what color you have next to it, it matters how much pink or nude it seems. So if I were to bring in Joey, which is a classic from Dimensional Nails, it's a lot more of a nude. Still has pink undertones, but it's a lot wider. You can see that this guy looks like it has a lot of color, and this one looks crazily pink, right? But then if I were to bring Piglet, which is a lot more pink, all of a sudden this guy starts to look more nude, right? And if I were to bring like a yellow next to it, this guy starts to look more pink. So you guys have an idea. Color works funny. But let's try and put them here together. Hopefully this focuses. Okay, you can have an idea here. This plant-based prince is more white-based, still a pink, but you get a lot more white. This one's a lot more of a little bit more pigmented, you know, more vibrant pink. This one's softer, but still looks very pink. And this one looks a little bit more nude, but still pink undertones. And then if you add Joey to the mix, Joey is just an even wider version. So it's like they go up, right? So I have to shake Joey. It's been sitting for a while. Shake it, shake it, shake. But yeah, it's definitely a nude with pink undertones. This one has a lot more. I mean, a little more. This one has a little more. And this one's more of a, you know, anyways, I'm rambling now, but you guys have an idea. All right, so the next thing I want us to do is take a look at the shimmers, the jelly shears. And I will put, okay, let me do them one by one. I want to first show you this too. Of course, as you can see, the formula has nothing to do with each other, but I just want you to get a feel for the color. If you happen to own vegan chocolate, then you know, okay? So, then the same for this one. If you happen to own, what was that? Sorry, Tundra Swan and Yucatan Flamingo, you can get an idea for COQUINA. Not a duplicate whatsoever, not in finish, not in color, not in anything, but this is just for reference. And then with Willet, the only thing I have that will be maybe helpful are these two, okay? Okay, the last thing I wanted to bring is this comparison because it looks to me almost as if this guy was a mix of Chick and Kit. So again, when you look at it next to Chick, it looks a lot more orange. But when you put it next to Kit, who happens to be like a creamsicle orange, and I also have to shake it because it's been sitting for a while. And you put it next to this one, it looks more yellow. But anyways, here we have the three of them, and you guys can judge for yourself. If you own any of these two, you have more of an idea of how the Hawaiian monk seal really looks like. It's like a pale version of this, of Kit. Okay, I just realized that I unmounted my whole setup when I went to play with the polish to film it, and I didn't film the outro. So if I have to pick a favorite, and this is gonna be surprising because there are two greens, I know, but when I was playing with them and when I actually wore it, my favorite was ACORN Barnacle. It has a warmth to it that I think is just freaking gorgeous. I love it. That's it. All the other creams are fantastic as well. Even the jellies, I love them on their own, not on top of anything else. So that's it for this video. And I guess we're saying bye a little bit differently today because I messed up, but that's life. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this collection. If you liked it, if you're planning on picking anything up, I don't know, let me know. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.